Good day, my wonderful children. I'm happy to have you online again. Hope you are keeping safe. Thank God for sparing our lives. The subject before us today is mathematics. I want to thank God for thus far He has helped us, most especially in PRY3. We are not taking it for granted, and all glory must be to God. Okay? And there is always one thing we do say in the class, which I would love to say once again. I love Mrs. Ajayi. I love mathematics. Say it to yourself. I love Mrs. Ajayi. I love mathematics. And I love you, my wonderful children. Mathematics is our friend. I always told you that there's nothing we can do without mathematics. Our life is mathematics. Everything around us is all about calculation. Okay? God bless you. The topic we have today is L.C.M. L.C.M. Least common multiple. L.C.M. At the end of the lesson, pupils should be able to find common multiples of number. Find the lowest common multiples by listing the multiples of numbers, and find the lowest common multiples by calculation. Find common multiples of numbers, find the lowest common multiples by listing the multiples of numbers, and find the lowest common multiples by calculation. What is L.C.M? What is L.C.M? L.C.M means least or lowest common multiples, and it is the list of the common multiples of any given numbers. The list of the multiples of any given numbers. We have done multiples before. That's last time in one of our lessons. Last time we have done multiples before. We have looked at common multiples to given numbers. Okay, but L.C.M is the smallest of the common multiples of any given number. What is now finding lowest common multiple? Finding lowest common multiples, I've told you, either you call it least common multiple or you call it lowest common multiple. Least common multiple, L.C.M, lowest common multiple. There are two methods to find least common multiple of any given numbers, given numbers. By using common multiples, by using calculation, using prime number division method. What are the multiples of a number? Like I said earlier, we have done multiples before, but for emphasis sake, what are the multiples of a number? Multiples of a given number are all the numbers that a given number can divide without a remainder. Multiples of a given number are all the numbers that a given number can divide without a remainder. Multiples of a given number are all the numbers that a given number can divide without a remainder. that a given number can divide all other numbers without a remainder means all those other numbers are its multiple. The first multiple is the number itself. The other multiples are obtained by adding the number itself to the previous result or by multiplication. Examples: multiples of 2 are 2 itself. We have said that. We said the first multiple is the number itself. The other multiples are obtained by adding the number itself to the previous results or by multiplication. Multiples of 2 are 2 itself, and to get other multiples, you add that number to its previous self. Okay, so you have 2, I will now say 2 plus that 2 that I've already written down, which is 3, 4, and I have 4. To get the next one, I will say 4 in my mind. Remember, 4 to that multiples of 2 we are looking for, which is 2. The number is 2. So I will say 4, 5, 6. The next one is 6. To get another multiple of 2, I will say 6. Multiples of 2, 6, 7, 8. To get the next one, multiples of 2, 8 is already on ground. I will say 8, my brain, 8, 9, 10. And so on and so forth. Multiples of 4 are 4 itself. Then we say the other multiples are obtained by adding the number itself to the previous results or by multiplication. So I have 4 multiples of 4. 4 itself first. An addition of itself to that other 4 that I've written. So I will say 4 in my brain. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8. The next one, 8 in my brain. Multiples of 4. 9, 10, 11. It is what? 12. Then the next one will be the 12 already in my brain with 4. 13, 14, 15, 16. And so on and so forth. Have I been able to bring it to your remembrance how to get multiples? Because I know we have done it before. Am I able to bring it? Have I be able to bring it to your remembrance? Good. You can find multiples of any number. The number itself first, then addition of the number to its previous self that you have written down. Remember, the topic is L.C.M. And we say we can find, there are 2 methods by which you can use to find L.C.M, the least common multiple of any given number or given numbers. The first one is using common multiple. Now, what are common multiples? Common multiple is a number that as many numbers can divide simultaneously. We say multiples are the number that can divide as many numbers or any given numbers. Now, common multiple is a number that as many numbers can divide simultaneously. Example, write the first 2 common multiples of 3 and 4. We look for multiples of 3. We have done this before. Multiples of 3 are 3 itself first, plus 3, which is 6, plus 3, which is 9, plus 3, which is 12, plus 3, which is 15, plus 3, 18, plus 3, 21, plus 3, 24, and so on and so forth. I said we can have as many as possible. Multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, and so on and so forth. Now, what are the multiples that are common in these 2 given numbers? The multiples that are common are 12 is here, is among the multiples of 3. 12 is also among the multiples of 4. 24 is among the multiples of 3. And 24 is among the multiples of 4. The question says write the two common multiples. The two common multiples are of 3 and 4 are 12 and 24 and 24. List common multiples of number from common multiples. If you are able to get common multiples of given numbers. Now, we are now going to look at the list. List means smallest. The smallest between two numbers or the smallest among given numbers. Find the LCM of 6 and 9 using common multiples. Multiples of 6 are 6 itself plus 6, 12 plus 6, 18 plus 6, 24 plus 6, 30 plus 6, 36. Multiples of 9 are 9 itself plus 9, 18 plus 9, 27 plus 9, 36 plus 9, 45. Now, common multiples of these two given numbers are, can we say it together? 18, 18. Are you trying to circle your own? Circle your own as I'm circling my own now. Circle your own as I'm pointing to my own. We have 36 and 36. From 18 and 36, common multiples of these two given numbers, the 6 and 9, are 18, 18 and 36. 18 and 36. 18 and 36. From 18 and 36, the least, the smallest of the common multiples of these two common multiples that we have circled now is 18. Did you get that? Good. Try and go over it again. Find the multiples first of the two given numbers first. Write the multiples out, like the way we did it second term. Write it out first. Now circle the same numbers that you can see. The number that you can see in the first one and the number that you can see in the second one. Circle the numbers out. Have you done that? Good. Now the numbers are what and what? 18 and 36. The least, the smallest one, the smallest figure out of 18 and 36 is what? 18. Good. So LCM, least common multiple, is 18. Did you get that? Excellent. Now let's move to the second method. Finding LCM using prime number calculation. Finding LCM using prime number calculation. What are prime numbers? Or what is a prime number? A prime number is a number that is only divisible by 1 and itself. A prime number is a number that is only divisible by 1 and itself, that you can only divide, that you can only use 1 and itself to divide. Do you know what division mean? Do you know? Good. Division means to share. You have 4 fingers. Share it between 2 people, giving them 2 each. I'm using fingers because that's what is at my disposal at the moment. We have 4 fingers. Share it to 2 people, giving them 2 each. So I will say 2, go to this person. 2, go to this person. How many people have been able to take the fingers? 2. Good. You have 6 oranges. You are told to divide it to 3 people, giving them 2 oranges each. 2. First person take. 2. Another person take. 2. Another person take. Will you still be able to give another person after giving the 3 people? No. So that is division. A prime number is a number. A prime number is a number that is only divisible by 1 and itself. That is only divisible by 1 and itself. Prime numbers are 2. 1 can go in 2. We cannot say 1. 1 is not among the prime numbers because no other number can divide 1. 1 is 1. So 1 is not among the prime numbers. We have the next number on the number system, which is 2. And 2 is a prime number because 1 can divide 2. How many times will you see 1 in 2? 2 times. Good. And we can also use 2 to divide 2. How many times will you see 2 in 2? Once. Good. The next prime number is 3. No other number can divide 3 except 1 and that 3. The next number is 5. And we also have 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, and so on and so forth. These numbers, you have to put them at hearts. Is that clear? You have to put them at hearts. The prime numbers are numbers that are only divisible by 1 and itself. And they are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, and so on and so forth. Now, finding LCM using prime number calculation. Finding LCM using prime number calculation. We have known what prime number is. What prime number is. Prime numbers are numbers that are only divisible by 1 and itself. Now, how can we now use prime number to find LCM of given numbers? That's what we'll look at now. To use prime numbers to divide any given numbers, any given numbers, any given numbers. Find the LCM of 8 and 12 using prime number calculation. Find the LCM of 8 and 12 using prime numbers calculation. The second method is finding of LCM using prime number method. The first example is find the LCM of 8 and 12 using prime number method. And using this method, you are going to draw a line and you put the given numbers inside the line. You put the given numbers inside the line. You put first prime number. You check if the first prime number can divide the given numbers. The first prime number is 2. How many times will you see 2 in 8? How do we get that? I will say 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 3, 6. 2 times 4, 8. 2 times 4, 8. How many times did I multiply my 2? 4 times to get 8. I will see 2 in 8, 4 times. How many times will I see 2 in 12? 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 3, 6. 2 times 4, 8. 2 times 5, 10. 2 times 6, 12. I will see 2 in 12 6 times. I will not stop at that until I get to 1. Until I get to 1. Okay? I will still pick another number line. I will still use 2 because 2 can still go in the 2 given numbers. How many times will I see 2 in 4? 2 times. 2 in 6, 3 times. I will still use 2 because I have not got to 1. It's until you get to 1 that you stop. How many times will I see 2 in 2? 1. 2 in 3. 1 remainder 1. No. It is not a good prime number. I will leave it as still 3. Do you get that? If it cannot divide that number perfectly without giving a remainder, don't use it. You will use a perfect number line. You will use a perfect prime number that will not give any remainder. 2 is not a perfect prime number here for 3. So I will still put 3 as 3. I will pick the next one, which is 3. How many times will I see 3 in 1? 3 in 1. Can I, if I put 1, can I see 3 in 1? It's not possible. I'll write 1. 3 in 3, 1 time. I've got to 1 now. I have got to 1. Now, what are now my prime numbers that I've used? The prime numbers that I've used are 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 2 times 2 will give me 4. 4 times 2, 8. And 8 times 3 will give me 24. So the LCM of 8 and 12 equals to 24. LCM of 8 and 12 equals to 24. This is a multiple, a common multiple to 8 and 12. This is a common multiple to 8 and 12 because this 8 and 12 can divide it. I've said common multiples is a number that other numbers, all the given numbers can divide. That the given numbers can divide. 8 and 12 can divide this our common multiple here. So that is why it's the least common multiple using prime number method. Using prime number method. Let me do what we have learned. I hope you have enjoyed the class. Practice makes perfection. You'll be given assignments. Make sure you do the assignments, snapshot the assignments, and send it to my WhatsApp number. I will mark and send the correction to the sender. Make sure you practice. We have learned LCM, least common multiple or lowest common multiple, as the list of all the common multiples of given numbers. And we have learned it using 2 methods, using common multiples and using prime number method. In using common multiples, you find the multiples of all the numbers first. You find the multiples of the number first. Then you look for the common multiples in the given numbers, the 2 given numbers, after finding the multiples of the numbers. After finding the multiples of the numbers, look at the common numbers between the 2. Circle the numbers. Write the numbers out. Which one is the smallest? Which one is very, very small out of the 2 or among the numbers? That is your LCM. The second method is by drawing a tree using prime number. Prime number is a number that is only divisible by 1 and itself. When after drawing the tree and you have put the numbers in between the trees, use the first prime number to check. If there is any one that cannot go perfectly without any remainder, you will drag the number down the way it is. And you will not stop until you have arrived at 1 for each of the given numbers. Then you write out all your prime numbers as your lowest common multiple. Can you give it a try? Yes, those are my lovely children. You know Madam loves you. So try and work it out. Try and work it out. The assignment is in your textbook, and you have been given your textbooks. New method mathematics for primary schools 4, page 50, exercise 1 to 10, page 50, exercise 1 to 5. That's my number on the screen. Snapshot your work and send it to this number.